Hello, my name is Cristina Vaz de Almeida and I'm the president of Portuguese Society of Health Literacy. And we are responsible coordinating the Work Package 5, an important matter because it treats the quality and the quality criteria and the standards of the information for your CiP. And what we do is to ensure that all the information provided through your CiP complies a high and consistent standards of scientific quality and accessibility, usability, ethics, and societal relevance. And we want to guarantee that the portal meets the needs of the target audience, the patients and caregivers. So we developed the quality criteria for digital oncology information, ensuring that this content is accurate, evidence-based, and understandable and accessible. And we also promote the digital and health literacy, and we integrate these principles in user-centered communication. And with this project, we develop a dual-track methodology. This is quite important because we invest in research with a group of researchers, and we make an independent exploratory scoping and a systematic review to guarantee the basis of quality and scientific research. And then we start to do several steps to guarantee the quality of information. We make 4 focus groups, a survey with 450 respondents, and finally the Delphi panel.
I am Célia Abelin, Associate Professor at the School of Social and Political Sciences, University of Lisbon. The focus groups were not designed simply to ask whether participants liked or disliked a predefined list of criteria that we identified through the systematic literature review. They were used to understand how patients and survivors experience cancer information in real life, what they need, what they find difficult, what they trust, what they miss, and what makes information more or less useful. This was crucial because quality cannot be defined only from an institutional, technical, or scientific point of view. It must also be tested against the lived experience of the people who will actually use the information. One of the strongest insights from the 4 focus groups was the importance of emotional support. Participants consistently emphasized that cancer information should not only provide facts. It should also help patients, survivors, and relatives feel supported, respected, and less alone. This is particularly important because people often access cancer information in moments of fear or distress. The way information is written, structured, and presented can either reduce anxiety or intensify it. For that reason, emotional support emerged as a real quality dimension, not as an optional extra. The finding led Work Package 5 to strengthen the emotional support dimension within the quality criteria framework and to involve 5 additional consultants to ensure that this aspect received appropriate attention within the project. About the online survey, focus groups provide depth, but surveys provide breadth. After the focus groups, Work Package 5 launched a multilingual online survey to gather wider input on the quality criteria. The survey was made available in 7 languages. This approach was important because the European Cancer Information Portal must take linguistic and cultural diversity seriously. The survey received more than 450 responses from across Europe. These responses helped refine the criteria before the Delphi process. The Delphi panel is a structured consensus building technique. It is used when a topic is complex, multidisciplinary, and requires informed expert judgment. Instead of bringing experts together in an open discussion where some voices may dominate, the Delphi technique collects expert views individually, usually anonymously, as we made, and analyzes them systematically across successive rounds. In each round, experts provide their judgment on a given issue. The research team then analyzes the responses and feeds the aggregated results back to the panel. This allows experts to reflect on the collective position of the whole group and, if appropriate, reconsider or refine their own views in the following round. The purpose of the Delphi process was to validate, refine, and finalize the 10 quality criteria that should guide the long-term development of the platform.
The Delphi panel with 50 experts is a very good consensus with 50 experts from all over Europe. And this guarantee with the consensus, the methodology was correct. And we finally, with experts, we didn't need 3 rounds at least. We only need 2 rounds to confirm that the steps that we made was correct. And in the second round, in the middle of March, we ended with 100% of consensus of the experts. This is quite a good achievement for all of us, and this is quite important. Just to reinforce one thing, that only the Delphi panel, it was not enough to guarantee the quality of the standards of the quality criteria. We need to make a step-by-step this research to finalize on the Delphi panel. So the methodological process is quite important to guarantee the standards of quality of the portal and the digital information that we want. This is the contemporary model of health literacy. We make research, analyze, but the people participate on the steps. Not only the experts, but also the common people that are users, the patients and the caregivers. And these combinations give us the strongest part of these results of the quality criteria.
The next stage is to make quality criteria framework. We are trying to transform a technical information that is not simple in something that can be usable, that can be understandable by each country, by each institution that can implement this quality criteria. It's our purpose to obtain implementation that can be the best possible.
This quality criteria is a continuous checklist for content and for structure, to be accurate, to be simple, to be credible, to have emotional support, patient participation, transparency. I am guaranteed this is evidence-based, the trust sources the question. Yes? Okay, we have one quality criteria. The language is translated from jargon, technique to simple language and plain language. Okay, this is clarity. It's quite easier to implement, and the results will be great, not only for cancer information, but for all the portals with health information.